Grandparents Amy and Calvin Ralph have a lot to be thankful for these days. This home in Botwood is filled with love, laughter, and 4 healthy grandchildren. Amy spends as much time as she can with them, holding each one as precious as the other. However, there will always be one place in her heart held only for the memories of her first grandchild, a baby girl.
Hannah. In the quiet darkness, a telephone rings. Seizures. The road is dark. And another telephone.
Amy's son Jonathan and his wife Elaine were expecting their first child in October of 2003. But 29 weeks into her pregnancy, Elaine didn't feel well.
She had a headache, swelling of her hands and her feet, so we went to the emergency room and we thought it may be heat.
Elaine suffered a seizure. In a coma and on life support, Elaine's unborn baby was in jeopardy. The trauma and stress, just too much.
When she was born at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday, and she was 2 pounds 14 ounces, so she wasn't very big. A lot of lung trauma, underdeveloped lungs, things like that, so she spent the next while on a ventilator, and she improved a lot.
From July until December, Jonathan Ralph spent countless hours at the Janeway Hospital, sat by Hannah's crib. But within 6 months, Jonathan Ralph had lost his wife and his baby girl. Devastated and heartbroken, Amy and her family found true inspiration.
We were told by the staff that when Hannah was born that the bed that she was in was the newest bed that they had at the Janeway, and it was purchased from the telethon money from the year before. So right then and there, that was like a bell that went off. If we make it out of here, then we will do everything in our power to make sure that the money keeps coming in and that the right equipment is there for other families when they are in crisis like we were.
It was sort of the brainchild of Mom. Between her and my sister, 100% credit to those guys. They do a fantastic job.
We started in 2004. Hannah died in December 2003, and we were on the telethon in 2004.
One of our fundraisers is Snaps with Santa, so I'll come out for that and actually do the photography for that.
We have a submarine sandwich sale in the spring, usually in March. I sell Janeway t-shirts. We have a gospel concert. That's been a tremendous success. People look forward to it.
But the biggest fundraiser is the ticket sales from the handmade quilts. It is an annual project from the Women's Institute of Botwood.
Ever since we found out about little Hannah, we decided that we would help Amy put together a quilt so she could put it on tickets and sell it for a fundraiser for the Janeway.
What we do, we pick a theme. So our first quilt was winter, so everybody brought a winter block. The second one was angels. Then we had butterflies.
The butterfly quilt has made the most money of all the quilts, $2,800, and the one dearest to Amy. For this family, the butterfly has become a welcome symbol of Hannah, a symbol of new life.
A couple of years ago, I was coming out of my daughter's house with our little granddaughter, Claire, and she said, "Look, Grandma, there's a butterfly." It happened to be the anniversary of Hannah's death. There was a most beautiful butterfly. I kind of thought of that as a sign. Now, nothing unusual about seeing a butterfly, but when you remember that it's the 2nd of December in Newfoundland, it was, to say the least, a strange sight.
Years have passed since Elaine and Hannah's death. Amy, Jonathan, and the rest of the family have raised over $20,000 for the Janeway Hospital.
It feels good. It feels good, like to look back over the years, the last few years, at the amount of money that we have donated to the telethon, to the Janeway. It makes us feel good that we can contribute in such a big way.
While Elaine was still alive in ICU in the health sciences the day staff stayed behind, and they brought Hannah from the Janeway, and they actually lifted Hannah out of the bed and put her with her mother for just a couple of brief moments. I didn't see the readings on the machines, but Donna, Elaine's mom, said that at that moment, some of the machines, blood pressure and whatever, settled right down. The staff at the Janeway didn't have to do that. We didn't ask them to do that. It was something that they did because they were such caring people. As a butterfly struggles to be released from its cocoon, so she struggled. Now, no more pain, no more tubes, free at last.